You pissed Tom Hanks off. It's a problem. This is your Jody's Corner news for Friday, June 17, 2022. Let's get it. Roll it, Method.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. Getting right into the news. Tom Hanks' wife almost got toppled by paparazzi, and Tom Hanks came with the F-bombs. Back the F up. So people are like, yo, Tom, you the nice guy. You the castaway. You Forrest Gump. Apollo 13. Big. You the guy. You nice. You sweet. Don't mess with his wife then. We got video right here of paparazzi getting a little bit too close to his wife to where she almost trips and falls. Check this out.
Move, It's been a long time, Tom. How you been?
Whoa.
Stop it!
What are you doing? Back the f*** off.
What are y'all doing?
What do you want, Jimmy?
People are crazy, bro.
Knock it over my wife.
Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry to talk about that. They're bugging out. These people are.
Come on, man.
Sorry about that, Tom.
Tom, sorry about that, Tom.
What are they doing?
Hey, look at bruh. Bruh ain't shit. That black dude is the one who knocked his wife over. But as soon as Tom Hanks turned around, he passed the blame to the nerdy screech looking white boy with the glasses. He was like, dang, man, what you doing? That's effed up. That is cold. Let's run this shit back. You a cold nigga, bro. We can clearly see. Here's the black guy. Here's Tom's wife. This black dude is about to run right into his wife. And then when Tom looks at him, he's going to turn around and blame it on Screech. Check this shit out.
It's been a long time, Tom. How you been?
Whoa.
Stop it! It's been a long time, Tom. How you been? Stop it!
What are you doing? Back the f*** off.
What are y'all doing?
What y'all doing? Look at this nigga right
Knock
here.
it over my wife.
Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry to talk about that.
Look, he's looking at him. Poor Screech, it's not even his fault. He was chilling, he gave her space. What is you talking about? This nigga ain't shit. Look at Screech. He keeping his distance. It's not even him. He didn't even do it.
What are you doing? Back the f*** off.
What are y'all doing?
Look at him. Look at this lying snake, weasel, punk, buster who don't want to take responsibility for knocking over Tom's wife. Talk about some, what are y'all doing?
What do you want, Jimmy?
People are crazy, bro.
Knock it over my wife.
Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry to talk about that. They're bugging out. These people are.
Come on, man.
Bro, I got serious problems here, bro. That dude right there is foul for putting that shit. That poor kid just wanted to get some Tom Hanks pictures like anybody else, but then you hit his wife and then you blamed him like that. That freaking poor little white kid with the glasses probably going home sad as shit that Tom Hanks' idol yelled at him when it was really your fault. You trash, bruh. You trash for that. And not only that, you see these freaking bouncer bodyguards supposedly here? Mr. Bald-headed, these motherfuckers? Fired. There should be no way in this world that you're able to get that close to my wife to where you could bump her and almost knock her the freak over. I understand about being close to your fans and all that, but the fact that these security, where were they at? Where was security? Look at them right here. Too late. Where y'all at, bruh?
It's been a long time, Tom. How you been?
Stop it.
No security over here at all. Look, he saw it. Too late. Tom's doing it. Tom is doing it. The security should be like, back the freak up. I ain't even ate today. One of you motherfuckers gonna get ate. I'm hungry. But nope. Look at this shit.
What are you doing?
Back the f*** off.
What are y'all doing?
What do you want, Jimmy?
People are crazy, bro.
Knock it over my wife.
Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry to talk about that. They're bugging out. These people are.
Come on, man.
Sorry about that, Tom.
Tom, sorry about that, Tom.
Sorry about that, man. Y'all all trash. The security fired. Black dude, you trash for blaming on white dude. Tom Hanks, good shit for defending your wife like that. I ain't mad at you at all in the slightest, because your wife becomes even more precious. And as you age, you know that she's more frail and susceptible, and she's more innocent. And she's out here in this cruel world that it is. And then the cruel, filthy world affects her. And to see her almost fall like that, it's like how I look at my mama. Like when my mama trips and be falling, I be feeling like mad. Like I want to punch somebody, but it's no one's fault. My mama just clumsy. So it gives you a very helpless feeling like, like, man, you just touched my wife and she almost fell. I want to punch you in the face right now, but I can't because I'm Tom Hanks. If I punch you in the face, you're going to just take my money. So that's the sad truth of the situation. So what do you guys think? Is Tom wrong for that? Let me know what you guys think. In other news, we got the juror in the Amber Heard case actually speaking out. Let's go ahead and take a listen to what's going on.
Harold here with the story. Good morning, Trevor.
Good morning, George. You know, this trial had the whole world watching and debating every question, every claim. And this morning, we have exclusive insight into what the jury was thinking. Now, we agreed not to reveal his identity or juror number, so you won't see his face or hear his voice, but he revealed a lot about how these multi-million-dollar decisions were made.
This morning, an ABC News exclusive. New details from the Johnny Depp Amber Heard defamation trial from a member of the jury who says a lot of Amber's story didn't add up, and the majority of the jury felt she was more the aggressor.
He balled up his fists, leaned back, and headbutted me square in the nose.
But never did I myself reach the point of striking Ms. Heard in any way.
The juror, one of 5 men on the 7-person jury, said Heard's emotional testimony was not realistic.
I want to move on with my life.
The crying, the facial expressions that she had, the staring at the jury, all of us were very uncomfortable. She would answer one question and she would be crying, and 2 seconds later she would turn ice cold. Some of us use the expression crocodile tears.
I don't think he knew what he was doing. I don't know how. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
On Depp's side, a lot of the jury felt what he was saying at the end of the day was more believable. He just seemed a little more real in terms of how he was responding to questions. His emotional state was very stable throughout.
It could begin with, throwing a TV remote at my head. It could be throwing a glass of wine in my face.
The juror said the revelation Heard had not donated her $7 million divorce settlement to charity was a fiasco for her.
Yep.
You still haven't donated the $7 million divorce settlement to charity.
Incorrect. I pledged the entirety. I use pledge and donation synonymous with one another.
She goes on a talk show in the UK. The video shows her sitting there telling the host that she gave all that money away. And the terms she used in that video clip were, I gave it away. I donated it. It's gone. The fact is, she didn't give much of it away at all. He also disputed Heard's attorney's claim the jury was influenced by social media, saying, we followed the evidence. Myself and at least 2 other jurors don't use Twitter or Facebook. Others who had it made a point not to talk about it. He said, ultimately, what I think is truthful was that they were both abusive to each other. I don't think that makes either of them right or wrong. But to rise to the level of what she was claiming, there wasn't enough or any evidence that really supported what she was saying. He added that he believed Johnny did not hit Amber.
And he also revealed the jury was given.
There you go. What do you guys think? Look, these jurors, that juror, and it seems like these jurors got the common sense, baby. I was really worried about that when watching this trial. Like, dang, man, are these juries dumb? All you need is one dumb motherfucker on that jury for this shit to be over with and us to get no justice for Johnny. But it makes me happy to hear these words come from this juror, to read these words come from this juror, the logical way of thinking and stuff like that. I like that. Shout out to the juror for coming out. More jurors are going to come out. That's what happens after these high profile cases. The jurors want to be heard. And some of the jurors, you actually see them on camera when they be talking and shit. So this one didn't want to be, revealed, but it's all to the good. So what do you guys think in the comment section down below? This just goes to show you exactly just why Amber Heard, in my opinion, is a piece of shit liar. And she got exactly what she deserves. Bye-bye, me too. In other news, Elon Musk firing some employees for them writing a criticizing letter about Elon. Let's look into this. 5 employees were fired by a private rocket company, SpaceX, after drafting and circulating an open letter criticizing founder Elon Musk and calling on executives at the startup to make the company's work culture more inclusive, according to 2 people familiar with the matter. SpaceX did not immediately respond. The New York Times reported Thursday that SpaceX had fired employees associated with the letter, citing that 3 employees with knowledge of the situation. It had not detailed the number of employees who had been terminated, but Gwen Shotwell sent an email saying that the company had investigated and terminated a number of employees involved with the letter, says the New York Times. It said that Shotwell's email said employees involved with circulating the letter had been fired for making other staff feel uncomfortable, intimidated, and bullied, and or angry because the letter pressured them to sign on to something that did not reflect their views. All right, an early Oprah letter to SpaceX was seen by Reuters and called Musk a distraction or an embarrassment the company had founded. In a list of 3 demands, the letter said SpaceX must swiftly and explicitly separate itself from Elon's personal brand, hold all leadership equally accountable to making SpaceX a great place to work, and uniformly respond to all forms of unacceptable behavior. Who the heck are you to demand what I do with my privately owned company, me being the boss and the head of it? You know what, man? Listen, I'm all for, gathering. I'm pro-union. I'm all for that type of stuff. But for you to be in my company, this ain't Walmart, homie. This ain't Amazon. I own this company, privately owned. This is not a public. What you think this is? Oh, you talking about me behind my back? Oh, you're out of here. You got something to say about me? Come say it to me. But you went around my back and trying to be deceitful and try to gather a coup together behind my back. I don't like that. That's not good for morale. That's not good for productivity. And y'all got to get up out of here. Plus, it was only allegedly about 6 or 7 of y'all. Yeah, go ahead and cut that right in the bud. Get them up out of here. What do you guys think about that? In other news, I'm a huge Beyonce fan, and everybody else in the Beehive, whoop whoop, Beyonce said her next album is coming out July 29th, and it's called Renaissance. We haven't seen an album from Beyonce since 2016's Lemonade because she's been quite busy. If you take a look at some of the stuff that she's done, she won a Grammy for her 2019 concert film Homecoming, which is one of the best concerts I've ever seen. She played Nala in the 2019 movie The Lion King, and she produced and curated the soundtrack for that movie entitled Lion King: The Gift. Her 2020 visual album Black is King paired the songs with stunning visuals. Here it is. That's her tweet. That's a title tweet. Act 1, Renaissance. So we ain't gotta wait long. Drake also dropped a surprise album, so y'all might want to look into that. That's some more news. But yeah, shout out to Beyonce. I love her always and forever, no matter how ugly I think Jay-Z is. That's your news for today. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe. Oh, wait. Did y'all click that bell? Did y'all subscribe? Y'all make sure y'all sub to Jody's Corner for daily news on the hour, every hour. Nah, I'm just joking. I just drop it once a day. But shout out to y'all. I'm Jody Joe and I'm out. Deuces.